Okay, so I guess we're I guess we're live.
Hey, have you
Yeah,
ever
we're
seen the
live.
movie
Oh, we
Strange?
can record it too.
You ever seen the
Record your
movie Strange
broadcast.
Brew?
Have I ever seen the movie Strange Brew?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Take off, eh?
Hey, hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. I don't know where we're watching or if anybody else is watching at all, but here I'm gonna go check my YouTube channel and see.
We're up in this bitch.
We
That's
up
all
in
that
this
matters. Motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going for that PG rating right now. Inbox,
Oh, are we?
yes, sir.
Well, I didn't know. You didn't tell me.
It's all right. Trying
Yeah.
to find.
How the hell are you going for a PG rating with me on the show?
I'm not even going for a PG rating. I don't even care.
Oh, well, fuck yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm going to make any money from fucking YouTube anyway.
You could. But, I mean, can you say fucking still be PG?
You can, man.
I remember
They'll put.
in the 80s, you could show a boob and it was still PG.
It says I'm live right now. Oh yeah, yeah. Look, there I am.
There we are.
Yeah, look.
We're sexy.
Yeah, something's happening.
Look at us. We're doing a show about watching us do a show.
Yeah, there's
It's
two
amazing.
people out there. Chris Baker's watching. Fuck yeah.
Chris,
Hey, Chris, go share the post, man.
share it on Facebook.
Okay, two. P-
Share it on Twitter.
How good up is the next video?
How do my vocals sound?
How do you share this
Ebony
though?
And Ivory
How do you-
live together
Oh, okay, here we go.
in
Bam.
perfect
Report, huh?
harmony.
Wow. They have a report button. Oh, there's a share button. Oh, here. I need to go to my other YouTube.
I mean, this is going as well as most of your live shows.
It certainly isn't, sir. Like if this is your first time joining us, this is the only thing that kind of sucks about the stage 10, I guess, is that
Hello, boys and girls.
you can't
Oh, I
see how
stole
many
your line.
people are watching. You have no idea. You're just guessing. You can't.
You need to have your phone.
Where's it
like on a
say?
stand as
See
a
text for
monitor.
social posts. I don't even know if it's still going, man.
Hey,
Something's happening.
welcome to the basement.
It says we're live. I'm trying to see text for. I don't know, man.
Were you able to see comments when you were watching it on your phone? You said Chris was on there.
Chris was on there.
What up, Chris?
It says one person watching. Okay, I don't know if that's Chris or not.
Chris was on there. It says one person. Warming up, Chris.
Oh, there's a fucking watermark.
Warm it up, Chris, because that's what I was
Yeah,
going to
look
do.
at that shit. Copy link. Okay.
There's a fucking watermark.
Boom. You're rapping and this shit fucks me up. It throws us into like an alternate dimension, and I can't tell what's actually happening.
Well, a minute ago I was rapping.
Yeah.
Chris Cross will make you
Jump, jump,
Daddy Mac will make you
jump. Uh-huh. Anyway, here's Peoples. Look, Brock Schmittler live stream. There it is.
Is that on Facebook now?
Yeah,
too?
the fucked up thing though is, man, is I first of all, it see text for social posts. It's not showing up. I don't know if I have to pay more money to see the text. You know, this is how it works, man.
Oh, you mean the comments? You can't see them without paying for them?
I had it open a second ago, but for some reason it
Those
is
dirty
not.
fucking bastards.
Yeah,
Oh, I said the F word again.
it's okay. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if this video is gonna stay up. I don't know. Here, let's click the link. See how that works.
First video gets you banned on
Oh,
YouTube
man,
for being too edgy.
too edgy.
They said fuck 19 times. Can people comment on it?
Man, I don't know.
Tell Chris to leave a good review.
Here, let's see like this.
What up?
It seems sketchy. I don't know.
Why does it seem sketchy?
Do you just sit still like that? Look at. Look at.
I was trying to make you think maybe.
He's like, you lead up to the mic. You're like,
Brock's like,
"Yeah, boy,
it's frozen.
It's frozen." Nobody. Yeah. Man, I might just unlike my own video.
You unliked it?
No, I might though.
It is pretty shitty.
It is so far so shitty. This is garbage.
And you got
I don't like this.
You got Krista.
Check stream health. What's the stream? I'm just clicking buttons.
Is that a urinary tract thing?
Check your stream health. It says my stream status is good. It's a 720p stream. Peak concurrent viewers 5.
22 psi.
Average live view duration 1 minute and 20 seconds is all people can put up with our shit for.
I wonder what the average psi rate is on a urine stream.
That's a good question.
Average, everybody's different. You could have a narrow urethra, and it doesn't. Would that increase the psi?
There's 4 people
just reduce
watching
the
now.
flow.
I don't really know. But live chat. There we go. Bam. Chris Baker's the only person that said anything so far. Chat publicly is Brock Schmittler. Oh, wow. Let's turn that shit off. Oh, no. Okay. Harrow.
Is he the only one watching?
No, there's 4 people in there.
I don't know if I'm subscribed to your
in there.
YouTube channel. How many people do you have subscribed?
This friendly propaganda has more people subscribed to it than my personal channel does.
So why don't we use that one?
Why don't we use that? That we are using that one. I'm just trying to mess around with the encoder.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out which encoder I want to use. Right, like this encoder is pretty easy, but OBS is pretty easy too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It
is, man. I'm just gonna have to watch tutorials. I don't know what I'm doing, and I got kicked off of Facebook Live or Facebook
again.
You
just used that St. Louis accent. You said tutorials.
Tutorials. I ought to watch some tutorials. Yeah, well, I heard the St. Louis accents are the sexiest. That's what I heard.
It's true. Just listen. How you doing?
44.
See?
Go down Highway 44.
Your panties just got wet when I said that.
Yeah, well, our blues.
How you doing?
Or my blues, not your blues, because...
I mean, they're my blues. It's not. That's like saying Trump's not my president.
Yeah, I've heard you fucking say that stupid shit too.
I have not.
You fucking
you've never
lie.
Heard me say that shit.
No, not my president.
No, you've never heard me say that shit. He is my president. That doesn't mean I gotta like the guy.
I don't know. Actually, you're supposed to not fucking like the guy.
I very much am on track with that. Then I feel successful.
Yeah. Well, we've been doing this for 6 minutes 45 seconds. My health stream is good. That's what it says. Good.
Is it strong enough to remove poop from the side of the bowl?
Dude, I'll tell you what. You want to talk about that for a second? Because I bought these goddamn high efficiency toilets.
Those things suck dick.
They save a lot of water.
You might as well just dump a cup of water in there and spray it with a spray bottle twice.
They do not save any time though, because you have to scrub the fucking shitter. Kimberly's small enough, dude, to where her shit automatically lands in the dry spot. Yeah, because her little ass only goes 7 inches over the edge of the toilet seat, right? So she constantly shits on the dry bowl. And then what happens is when she flushes it, there's really not enough emphasis or power to get this super glue filled turd off the side of the bowl.
To be a flush. It's not.
Yeah, it's not like it gets one hard shot of water, but it's just not enough if it's stuck there,
No, you need 3.5 gallons of fucking
She's
water.
only 5, but she'll sit on the fucking shitter for 20 minutes and watch YouTube videos, dude. So if she drops a hot dumper there and it sits there on the toilet for 10 minutes and stucco dries.
It's got a shell on it by the time she comes out.
Dude, it grosses me the fuck out. I'm not touching it with a toilet brush because then you might as well throw the toilet brush away.
You know what they have at the dollar store?
A spatula?
Turd stick.
Do they really? It's called a turd stick?
A spatula would be good, though. They sell those at the dollar store.
They're giving away free pink spatulas tomorrow for T-Mobile customers because our service sucks.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, no, they give stuff away every Tuesday for T-Mobile, and then this Tuesday it just so happens to be
a pink spatula.
Yeah, a pink fucking spatula.
They give away some dumb shit.
Well, he does slow cooker Sunday shows, right? Where the dude who owns T-Mobile is like a fucking wonky, burnt out drug addict who's rich beyond fucking belief, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like a burnt out scallywag, though. He's like, I mean, you could tell this dude's had a couple joints in his time, right?
1 or 2.
Yeah. So But he does slow cooker Sunday, and it's fucking hilarious because the dude is retarded, right? I mean,
you just went to an R rating, sir.
I don't care about that shit. Look up the word retarded. It literally says stupid or ignorant on there.
I mean, you can be retarded by drugs.
Man, I'm okay.
I mean, retarded means slow. Is he slow?
Well, it means to delay or.
Well, I used to retard the timing in my car by turning the distributor.
That's not kosher, man. You can't say that.
I can't say I used to retard my
No,
timing.
you have to slow.
That's how it says it.
You slowed your timing down. You didn't retard
industry
it.
term.
Yeah.
Industry term.
It's not fair to say retarded.
Retard.
Don't make fun of Hondas like that.
I'm not.
Only car I've ever had to retard the timing.
You can advance or
Honda.
retard the timing, and it's an industry term.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with.
Nobody's talking. I kind of wish those troll fuckwads were going to start calling, but they haven't. I'm super surprised.
Yeah, they probably got banned a while back. When's the last time you went on here?
On YouTube? The last time they fucked with me was like the last time I got banned on Facebook. The last time Mark Zuckerberg decided I was a hateful bastard or whatever.
Muhaha. 3 days ago?
That's how long I've been banned currently.
It's really weird. It does seem like lately, every time I'm coming out of Facebook jail, you're going in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about Facebook. I wish there was another social media option, really. One that didn't act like a bunch of bitches and say, "Oh, everything's offensive." I mean, there's offensive shit out there, and I'm with him, man. Like on that plateau, I don't think that like if it was my social media site, I wouldn't want like decapitated bodies, like murder videos. Like, I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck though. If you don't want them, don't watch them.
Do you personally have the ability to like give somebody a 30-day timeout from the oil page?
I do. Yes. I mean, no, I can only mute them for 7 days.
Oh, that'd be awesome if you can do 30 days.
Where they can't see it.
And send them a notification. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, like your punishment is over with. You can come back now.
No, Facebook doesn't tell you when your shit's up.
No.
You just have to keep clicking like on shit.
Oh, God. I hate, know when Facebook shit's up, man. You know, the fucked up thing about Facebook is that a lot of real life things happen on Facebook. So, like, gone are the days of the birthday invitation. You know what I mean? Like now, our families amongst each other, we all send each other Facebook invites. So now I'm banned on Facebook for the next couple of days, or 30, 27 days, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
I can't respond that I'm going. I can't do anything. It's like people have forgotten how to use the fucking telephone, man. No, this side. If you want to tilt it up, that side.
No,
you want to tilt it towards you, then that knob on the other side. It doesn't come any further though.
It's good.
An inch.
Oh, that's as far this way as it comes.
It's got another inch, but you know.
Yeah, there's always another inch. That's what I tell them.
Yeah. Push against me harder, you know?
Yeah.
So, what was I saying?
You're talking about Facebook invitations and not being able to
Yeah,
respond.
I mean, okay, so like if I want to set up any events for the cleanup next week, I've got to do it under a not fake. I mean, at this point, I don't even think people know there's a difference between Brock and Brooke Schmittler on there.
I mean, you got a different friends list for both.
No, I do. And on the Brock page, I have like 900 followers. On the Brooke page, I got like 6.
6? That's it?
Well, no. I mean, I used to have the Brock Oli page, but rest in peace. Fucking what was her name? Cindy.
Cindy. Oh, damn! I know who you're talking about.
She killed broccoli.
I hated her.
I don't speak ill of the dead, man. She was not a nice lady for the most part, but
no,
I wish she was still alive.
She was a twat.
Cynthia Sorrentino. That's her. I mean, I feel bad. I hope her kid never sees this, but she was a twat, dude.
I mean,
I miss her though. That's not a good. I don't wish death on her. Like I'm not glad that she died. I'm sad that she died. But
she died, so it is what it is. There's no here nor there. But like, she was a twat,
and I'm a twat. Yeah, and I know this.
She was a fucking thunder cunt twat.
I mean, I can't disagree with you, dude. She killed so I made that Facebook profile whenever we were doing the Dungeon Family website, right?
Dungeon Family.
Yeah, we did a thing for the Dungeon Family, which is like all Southern rappers.
Yeah.
So we did like a prank call show. I did it with Josh Morgan, Don Eldridge, and this dude Kano, and They told us that we should make like a different a Facebook profile because if not, our personal page was gonna fucking explode, and then we would, like our fucking Facebooks would suck
Yeah.
because it wouldn't be our family and friends anymore. It'd be a bunch of douchebag people we didn't know. So we made these other pages. Well,
I hate the douchebag people you don't know.
I like those people.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them, but like,
No, I like jumping in their fucking thing and being like, yo, that's a pretty dumb thing you just posted there. But whatever.
This is stupid.
Twat. It is stupid.
I've done that a couple times in the last couple days with the whole fucking man-hater feminist shit.
Man-hater feminist shit?
Yeah, about the abortion crap. We need to shut up my and it's not all of them. I'm not speaking generally, but the ones that are, it's like, it's annoying to me to see this shit all day long in my Facebook feed. Men don't, until you have a uterus, you don't have a voice in women's bodies. But like, it's kind of off-putting, especially considering I'm somebody who agrees with them. Like, I don't think the government needs to be regulating things like, what we do with our own bodies. I think seatbelt laws are stupid because the only person
seatbelt laws are stupid
you can hurt by not wearing a seatbelt is you.
Yeah.
Literally.
People make the argument that, insurance companies
fly through the windshield
and then hit somebody, hit a
head
pedestrian.
First into somebody else, the guy that head on you, you go boom,
shoot
boom.
through his window.
Yeah, shoot through his window.
Punch him in the face with your face.
With the top of your head.
Yeah.
You're already dead, so now
I
you're
think,
just a missile.
I do think it's super stupid that you can't.
I think any regulations that protect you from yourself are retarded.
I think people should be able to kill themselves too without any kind of issues. Really,
I find it hilarious that there's a consequence for attempted suicide.
There's not a consequence though. It's like
I know most people end up getting help, and
you go to psychological. And I'm not condoning suicide by any means. I just think that if somebody is just done with living, that like I don't know. I was watching Futurama the other day. Is the only about like the first episode. Have you ever seen it?
Probably.
Bender meets Fry, and they meet in a suicide booth. And it's Fry thinks
a suicide booth.
Yeah, in the future.
Awesome.
Yeah, in 2099 or whatever, they had a suicide booth.
Control 101.
Yeah, I mean, you want to kill yourself, it costs 25 cents. You put it in there. The funny part about it is that Bender had a fucking coin that was tied to a string, so he's like, he rips the machine off. You're gonna kill yourself. Who cares,
What are you gonna do with the coin?
Yeah, so they end up not dying in the suicide booth, and then afterwards, Bender goes, "I didn't have anything else planned for today. You want to go get drunk?" I mean, you went to a suicide booth. You pretty much had a clean slate for the rest of eternity. So
yeah, you're good.
Everything here is a bonus. But I do think people should be able to 86 themselves. I mean, I just do.
I think the same about drugs. Like, there needs to be a punishment for crime. Like, if somebody's breaking into cars to get the drugs, punish that guy.
Yeah.
Don't punish him. All right. But if people are just, if
you're just doing some smack. Who gives a fuck?
I think, I'll be honest with you, I think drugs as a whole would probably be less of a problem if it wasn't such a temptation.
Oh, man. See, I don't believe that.
I think some people do drugs because it's the thing to do because you're not supposed to do it.
I don't think so. I don't really, because I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think people, I didn't go to drugs because they were taboo. I went to drugs because they were cool or whatever. Like I tried, like if you partied, you were the cool dude. It was peer pressure, not like the curiosity killed the cat syndrome for me. Somebody was like, "Yo, let's smoke this joint," and everybody else was doing it, so I was like, "Yeah, cool, let's do it." Like, and I acted like I was high, and we smoked fucking swag weed, and I pretended to be stoned.
More weed would be done, but I think less hard drugs would be done.
Well, yeah, I mean, people don't avoid heroin because heroin's illegal.
There's something about the tabooness of doing, like I've done cocaine, but it's been a long time ago.
Cocaine's great. I think cocaine can be enjoyed by responsible adults on a moderate level.
Yeah, hey, you got too drunk one night and you still need to go for a couple more hours, just do a bump.
Is that me or you or who? Oh, come in. Yeah, will you ask your brother to get you a dog nut? There should be white ones. There's no long white ones, but there's circular white ones, which are just long ones twisted in a circle.
If you
little
shit. Into a log, they're the same thing. You can be like,
fucking, did you hear that, dude?
What?
Did you? She's like, there's no long ones. There's only circle ones. The fucking vanilla donuts, dude.
It's the same donut. I know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody does I think people. I don't think any more people would do drugs. Like if we said right now that heroin was on sale at fucking Walgreens, that nobody would just go do heroin because they suddenly could.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think less people would be doing some of the illicit drugs because.
Well, yeah, because for one, Walgreens isn't going to take a fucking weed eater for a button. You know what I mean? You can't walk into Walgreens and be like, "Yeah, I got this weed eater." Pharmacist's going to be like, "Yeah, we accept cash and credit cards and debit here." So you'll have to go to the pawn shop first. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and here's another thing:
the drug dealer takes that weed eater.
You're not going to have to go steal a weed eater to get a button anyway because they're going to be like $1.
Well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I mean, we could tell by the pharmaceutical industry. The more the more something's wanted, the higher the price goes. They control their own flow. So,
but if it's legal, the production of it's going to go through the roof. Like look at Oregon with weed production.
Man,
they've got like 1 million pounds of surplus weed, more than the whole state.
Yeah, but wait till regulation comes in because regulation controls business in America. We use words like regulation.
I understand that, but
we pretend that it's for the health and the benefit of Americans, but in reality, it's because the biggest pockets make the rules, and they also determine the winners and losers in business. I mean, no one can tell me I'm wrong because it's the truth. Like, I mean, we could show tons of industries. Pharmaceutical industry is one of the biggest. The tobacco, alcohol, any of those industries. I mean, they're controlled by their biggest investors, and their biggest investors are the most regulated individuals. So, they're hyper regulating the vape industry. They're hyper regulating the marijuana industry. What they do is they drive the price up for to have this business. You have to spend shitloads and shitloads of money before you ever make a dollar. Only the big man can afford to do that shit. So they're shoving all the mom and pops out. Bullshit, I say. I'm just sick of America's bully fucking policies.
That seems to be the way America is these days.
It is the way America is these days.
I mean, look, you had Walmart that came in and they were selling things. They were selling. Let me hit this for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
They were selling things at or below cost sometimes when they'd first move into an area to run the stores around them out of business, and then they would raise their prices up. It'd still be lower than the old stores,
sure,
but to a point where they were making like a 15% profit margin. All right. Quick Trip is the same fucking way. They move in across the street from other gas stations, and they're like, "Oh, you have
undersell them.
8 pumps? Yeah. Boom! We got 24 pumps, and we're giving away free coffee with everything."
They're not though.
Well, but they can for a little while.
I love Quick Trip. I don't care if that's the only gas station.
I don't have a beef with Walmart or Quick Trip. But that's what I mean. You don't see. You don't see a Sinclair.
Basically, they're buying more bulk. They run the mom and pop shops out. They're the only competitor left. That's how they do it.
When's the last time you saw a full service gas station?
I know somebody who owns like the last one in St. Louis.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So
they're pretty rare.
They are pretty rare.
But they used to be all over the place.
A couple of states just became self-service. Remember, there was a big ordeal because some of these dumb motherfuckers.
I gotta pump my own gas.
They didn't know how to pump gas. They were like, "Oh, I gotta pump my own gas. Like, how the fuck do I do that?"
We're stupid out there.
Because there's humans out there that are totally fucking stupid that literally would die if it wasn't for step-by-step directions in life.
Well, I mean, they were programmed to be stupid. Somebody always coddled them with their gas.
Well, and that's the thing, man.
Here's the thing: if you never had to cut up, never in your life, if you had to pick up a steak knife and a fork and cut up a steak, because every time you got it, it was already cut up for you.
Yeah.
The first time you got a whole steak, you'd probably massacre it a little bit. You'd be like a 5-year-old the first time you got a steak knife and cut your own steak. Same thing. If you never had to pump your own gas, you're like,
No, I mean, I get that, man. I get that. It's just funny to me that like inserting a nozzle and pulling a handle was above certain people's mechanical abilities,
Well, I'm sure once they were showed they were experts on the subject.
Yeah, well.
It was only beyond their mechanical ability.
Bro, you have to be if you have to be shown that.
People are stupid.
If you have to be shown that, you're fucking dumb. I don't want you to breathe.
I'm not arguing that these people aren't dumb. I'm just saying.
Dude, it's literally like, here's a peg, put it in a proper fucking spot, man.
It's rough for some people.
I can understand some people not being able to change a tire, but not being able to put gas in your own fucking car.
Is that any harder?
Hang yourself.
These 5 things come off. Well, first jack it up. But,
I mean, we both know how to change a tire, but some people are just fucking retarded. They have no idea how to lift the car up. They think you got to have a Jedi.
A Jedi.
Yeah, they don't know. People are fucking dumb, man. We're becoming cattle. We're literally becoming cattle. We just do, like, in Futurama, man. Like, seriously, you should watch it. If you got Hulu, just start watching Futurama. You're like, fuck, man. That's for real. Pretty soon we'll have career chips. They'll study your genetic makeup. They'll tell you what you're going to be. Like, oh, well, your DNA says you're best suited to be a hooker at a brothel or a fucking delivery boy or a fucking lawyer. And you know, that genetic determination is going to be determined on who's rich already.
And act like that isn't going to be.
You
like,
watch Idiocracy, dude's like, well, you know,
dirty.
You talk like a fag, and you know, he's like, don't worry though, my wife's retarded and she's an airline pilot. You know, it's a great fucking movie.
It is, and that's what we're coming to.
I mean, we're there, dude.
Yeah,
we're fucking there.
My wife's retarded.
I went to Best Buy to get a microphone cord today, and a dude fucking like made fun of me and shit. He's like, "What are you doing at Best Buy for a microphone cord? Shouldn't you be at Guitar Center or something?" I'm like, "Dude, this is a fucking electronics store." Like,
yeah, but their specialty
they used to have
televisions and sound and video.
Did
games.
Best Buy not used to have everything electronic?
They still do, but
they used to be the place to go.
You're
for that
probably
shit.
not going to get the best selection of quality shit.
I mean, of course, and you're going to get charged a couple bucks more, but they used to be the who's who of electronics. Now you go in there and ask for a mic cord, and some 19-year-old fucking douchebag is like, "Oof, this is Best Buy, man. If you're like a magician or something, you should go to, Guitar Center." And I was like, fuck, you guys used to be Best Buy. Now you're just all right by.
I don't remember them ever being like focused on shit like that. They've
amplifiers.
Never had
car stereos,
and
microphones, speakers.
No, they weren't. That wasn't a place where you went to find a variety of microphones and cords and shit like that, or guitar cords.
Well, listen, as far as I'm concerned, with all the streamers and everybody that's out there these days, why are they not selling this stuff in these stores? You know what I mean?
Because they're selling the things that are most popular.
Now, I happen to know that they have Yeti mics in there. This dumb fuck didn't even show me the microphones. He just acted like I was retarded. I know they have fucking microphones and camera accessories for podcasting.
Is a Yeti mic that one that'll keep your beer cold for 3 days?
No, that's a cooler that people pay way too much for. But, you know.
I'm drinking a cooler full of beer in less than 3 days. I'm just saying.
Those coolers are retarded expensive, and people buy them all the time.
Yeah, some people were blowing them up.
Blowing them up? Like, because Yeti... What did Yeti do? They supported something, didn't they?
I think they stopped supporting the NRA or some shit. People are like, you ain't supporting my NRA. Well, I'm going to blow up my $400 cooler and show you. Like, no, you had a $400 cooler that would have lasted you forever, so you weren't going to buy another one anyway. And you already paid for that one.
Yeah, you're
dumb shit. Then they burned their Nikes like 3 months later.
I would have spray painted "not a Yeti" on it.
Not a Yeti. Spaghetti.
This is a spetty. Yeah.
It's a sketty.
It's a letty.
What's a sketty? Well, if you fill it up with hot sketty, it'll stay warm for 3 days.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad way. Like, if you want to go camping and don't want to cook, just take an entire cooler full of spaghetti and eat it as you want.
Upgrade to any of our plans to see texts available once your live broadcast is ended. I wonder what upgrade you can upgrade plan right now though. Look at this.
Oh yeah, for only $2 a month, you'll be able to see the comments as they are appearing.
It might be worth it. I'm gonna just apologize.
I mean, nothing's free, man. Nothing's free. They're giving you a platform.
I get it, and it's a lot easier to work.
When 5 billion people tune in to see one of our shows, and you get like $500,000 out of that, it'll be worth that $2 a month.
The only way 5 billion people will ever tune into one of my shows is if I get my head cut off on fucking, I won't get any of that money.
Hey, with that attitude, no, it probably won't ever happen.
Yeah, that's true.
You probably won't get more than 6 or 8 people.
Oh, my tattoo is so itchy.
Shoot for the sun. At least you'll get to the stars.
Maybe. You might just burn up in the atmosphere.
You could. You fucking bounce your head off the moon and have a broken fucking neck and be floating for eternity.
Insert cliche terminology here. What's the classic chick tattoos about that shit?
What?
Chick tattoos, they get an anchor and it's like
butterfly,
never sink or some shit.
Butterflies, Tinkerbells, and unicorns,
and roses.
Oh yeah, and roses.
Yeah. Tattoo artists. You ever see some tattoo artists that publicize all their work and they shouldn't? You're like, dude, if you want to do another tattoo.
I know what you're saying. Like, there are some choice tattoos that you do that you should showcase.
Yeah.
But like, you're not always tattooing your idea. So maybe, yeah, I've seen some where I'm like, that's not really a good advertisement. Your shit's pretty faded right there
Where?
on here.
Well, it's a couple years old. I went to the ocean right afterwards. It was in the sun. I don't know.
You should have Wes touch all that up.
I should. I'm gonna have him finish it all. I'm gonna be
Wes Johnson, people, for your
Wesley
all
Johnson.
your tattoo needs.
If you're in St. Louis or anywhere else, really, hit up
Was
Wesley
he
Johnson.
on West Florissant?
West Florissant, St. Louis Ink. Or St. Louis Tattoo. St. Louis Ink. That's what it is.
He'll even put oil on your butt
For free.
like the word, not rub oil on
He'll
your butt.
rub oil on your butt.
Yeah. Well,
I hardly noticed that I was getting tattooed.
But I'm getting my forearm tattooed.
Because he oiled my butt the entire time.
Yeah. He's like, shh.
Just take it. He had very soft hands. He shaved my leg.
I mean, that's the only way.
You have to. I should have shaved it before I went.
As fast as that needle's going, it could easily just grab a hold of one of your leg hairs and yank it out real fast, and that would be
I don't think that's why they do it, though. I think they do it to get it out of the way, so it's not like...
Oh, I understand why they do it.
I let it dry out, though, and now it's like seriously itchy, and the dry skin on it is killing me.
Do you have... Oh, you got the Aquaphor? Just keep rubbing that shit on.
Yeah. And when it gets like that, it looks like shit. You should see it. It's nice.
You want some poison oak for it?
No, thank you. Fuck that shit.
Okay. I offered. And this will be on YouTube for as evidence that I offered at a later date if I need to.
Top chat, 3 people. I'm going to just tell you now, man. Fuck YouTube and fucking Facebook and everybody else. I'm pissed off.
Why are you pissed?
I didn't do anything racist, and we both know it, man.
I get that. I've caught a couple of bans on Facebook for saying that my shit was hate speech because
if you say white and people and it's not separated, you'll get in trouble. If you say white people, you'll get in trouble. If you say
black people, you'll get in trouble.
Yeah, you can't put anything with people.
Yeah, it's ridiculous because I was like being satirical with my comment to somebody else who was actually being racist, and the phrase white people was in there, and on top of the fact that I am a white people, so he's saying how's a white people saying white people racist, but beyond that, I wasn't being racist when I said the word white people. I was making fun of someone else who was being racist.
I think
I will say
I think the
white
time
people
is
do some
right,
weird
man.
shit, man.
If somebody would make a Facebook that was just like Facebook,
but
unrestricted,
totally different,
yeah. But I know the exact same thing. I don't even care. I'd let him. I mean, he could sue me for it. I don't really. I'd just be like, look, man, social media is social media. You're just like MySpace. You're just like the shit that you stole things from. The likeness doesn't matter. Reddit looks like Facebook. All this shit looks the same, dude. It's lines of people's statuses. It's lines of people's thoughts. It's lines of people's videos, pictures.
All right, so let's start one.
Dude, I've had a couple people who were serious about getting started, but the money for the servers in the meantime.
How much you need? I'll write you a check.
To serve just the St. Louis area, which was servers for about 500,000 people to start with, it was like only $500 a month.
That's it?
That's it, yeah. But that's, $500 a month that you don't, there's no refund. It's just they allow you to use their platform for your web traffic. So that's it. So your templates get uploaded there. And people come in and out of there. And I imagine, honestly, that if you put it together and it was done well, that you would outrun 500,000 people in the first week.
Well, yeah, and then that's when you keep upgrading.
The only way that it works, though, is if you charge everybody like $1. Like if you just say it's $1.
I tell you what, for free, you got garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice basis for, like, Facebook would be awesome if it wasn't for, like, it being such a fucking participation trophy style media fucking page.
No, it literally does. It censors things and it uses algorithms and terrible processing. They need live bodies. They make enough money that they could hire people to do this, and they use enough of the economy up that they should put more jobs back in. I mean, they put a surprisingly low number of jobs into American economy based on the amount of business that they do. And that's sort of ridiculous if you ask me.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's the thing that people start screaming socialism, though. You're like, oh, what are you going to force Zuckerberg to give you more money? Like, no, I'm not going to force Zuckerberg to give me more money. I'm just saying that, like, don't you think that, like
Yo,
your consumption should,
pay if we're gonna have pay to play politics, then these motherfuckers should be paying to play
I
capitalism.
mean, that, yeah, exactly right, dude. I mean,
The United States is ours. It's fucking ours.
Mark
And
Zuckerberg's one of the
and you're
richest people in America, dude, in
and
the world.
it's his too. Okay, we all have the
It's
right
his
to
to
the
earn. I get
platform.
that, but what do we get back
There,
for it?
there should be a goddamn tax.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not
a tax. I
socialism.
don't want it to be a tax. I want them to employ people. See, I don't want to
Okay,
immediately turn
but
to
here's the
another
thing.
tax because
They
we're
give
already
you-
taxed like
They
crazy.
give you tax breaks when you create employment. If they're not creating employment, then pay a fucking tax. Either create enough employment to cover the taxes you're not paying and other people's income taxes, or fucking buck up your tax.
Ah,
And if you stall out on employment, then you got
the
to start
fucked up
paying
thing
more
is
taxes.
people ask me all the time, well, what's your solution? What's your solution? Okay, so the government's broken. What's your solution? Because I'm always
burn
preaching the
that
government's
motherfucker
broke.
to the ground, literally.
Yeah, but then what, dude? There's a lot of people here and a lot of shit to figure out, and it's shit like this, and it's
Well,
crybaby cunts that,
there is
they
no
won't
way.
just.
The way global politics is working right now, there's no way to just say, all right, United States of America is taking a timeout while we regroup. It would have to be an overthrow of the government, and then there would have to be a civil war, and at which point we'd make ourselves so weak that, you know what I'm saying, someone else would just take us the fuck on over. Historically, that's what happens when your kingdom falls to shit. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
We're kind of stuck. I hate to say it. I don't want to be like a pessimist about it, but like, what can we literally do that doesn't weaken us as a country with our government? We can't tear it all down. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the only reason we can't tear it down is because people believe in it so hardcore. I mean, if people didn't believe in it the way that they do, I mean, seriously, we believe that the government keeps us safe. We believe that the government is protecting
Here's
us.
the
We
thing.
believe that
If
the
we could
highways
get-
are drivable
if we could gain
because of the
control of the
government.
military as a people, if we could gain control of the military, we could. That's the only way to overthrow the government. And I'm not making plans.
I don't want to
I'm just saying. We're just going through hypothetically.
I don't want to overthrow the government. I'd just like to eliminate 90% of it.
But
and I don't mean,
what requires that is the government eating itself.
man,
It's
I don't know.
it's gonna have to eat itself.
There's no easy solution, man. What I say is that, like, the bulk of us pick a spot, right? Like, we should go to unpopulated America, like Montana, Wyoming, somewhere where there just ain't a whole lot of people yet. And we go and we colonize up there and we just say, okay, look, we're not following your rules. We're not giving you our tax money. We're not sending it to you. If you want, you could come arrest us all. Like, but we're not doing this anymore. We're not giving you our money to misappropriate. We're not trying to make your careers better. We're not trying.
If you want to play hardball, though, they'll come in and cut off your water supply.
Yeah, but that's you got to become self-sustaining first, and you had to have enough people.
Can't self-sustain water. They can dam up whatever water supply you have.
I mean, not if you drill wells. I mean, what are they going to do? Poison you? I mean, we know that they're not above that, but
I'm not going to answer that question, but I wouldn't.
I just wish there was another continent where
I
nobody
wouldn't
lived.
go like this to the United States government and
Like,
then try and live in the middle of it.
Is there an island out there big enough to where we could? I mean,
There are islands you can purchase.
Let's just go take one. I mean, who the fuck is going to tell me no? It's in the middle of nowhere. Let's just go. Here we are. This is my island.
I mean, if it's uninhabited, I don't.
But I want city. I want suburbs. I want
that shit costs. That's where the tax
I want
money
fucking interaction. I want people still.
Well,
I don't
you
want
can
to
have that. I'm not saying isolate yourself on the island, but you could purchase an island big enough for 20 or 30,000 people.
No, I want to go somewhere and do it over again.
Well, I mean,
I want to migrate, dude. I want to get the fuck out of here because the people who are like,
there's nowhere left to go.
Yeah, I know. That's what sucks about it. Space.
And
only the rich people are getting there.
And thanks to the GOP government, we're going to be making even more babies here soon. So there'll be even less places to go.
Dude, listen though. If we're going to talk about the abortion thing, let's. They didn't make abortion illegal in Missouri. They just made it 8 weeks. Now I agree that's a small window, but if women are up on their shit, like, you should start getting an inkling of a thought. This should just be make you more proactive. Like
I'll tell you what.
I'm not sticking up for them because I'm against whittling away our rights. We all know this.
I can tell 2 weeks after nut if she's pregnant or not because they start. I tell you what, they will ask you one day to get them something to eat that they don't fucking want. They don't want that shit. Like my ex, when she was pregnant, she fucking hated sausage and blueberries. She hated it. When she was pregnant, she wanted those sausage things on a stick wrapped in blueberry pancake. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a corn dog, but with sausage and blueberry pancake.
Corn dog.
I knew, dude.
Yeah, I do.
I get that, but what about there's other states that are trying to push it as far back as.
No, I mean I get it. I don't, like there's
the whole thing is just if more states keep passing.
It's just a whittling away.
Laws,
it's a whittling away.
It's going to go to the court. Well, it's going to go to the courts, and then it's going to find its way to the Supreme Court, and that's where it's going to. I'm not going to lie.
Roe versus Wade.
It's going to get overturned.
That's what they're loading the Supreme Court up for, and that's the problem.
That's exactly what they loaded it up for.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it doesn't really affect me.
The GOP thinks that there's a strong enough Christian following in this country that if you just try and make your base off solely.
Have you heard
off of
my
that.
Joke? They're y'all Qaeda.
Y'all Qaeda. Yeah.
Y'all Qaeda.
I saw that on the internet the other day.
Did you? Someone already? It's out there running around.
They said the people from Alabama are y'all Qaeda.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I feel like I started that before everybody else.
I know within the last since this abortion shit's been going on. But
I said y'all Qaeda like.
And what's going to happen is Roe v. Wade's going to get overturned, and it's going to be federally illegal to get an abortion. We're going to be back in.
Yeah, I mean, we could all talk about the things that are going to happen. Okay, so people are going to start cramming their crotches full of bleach. They're going to fucking start, metal coat hangers are going to be a commodity again.
They want this done before. I guarantee you they want this done at the Supreme Court before the next election.
I just don't
Win
get
or
it.
lose, they want
That's pro-birth.
Huh?
The same people who want you to have every child you conceive are the same people who don't want to help anybody out.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
I don't want any public health care. I don't want any fucking social assistance. Fuck these people. Those are the same people. Those are the people they're targeting when they're saying they don't want any more of this stuff, and then they're like, yeah, everybody should keep all those babies. I'm like, you guys are fucking retarded.
I hear you.
You don't know what you want.
I'm here to tell you, it wouldn't surprise me if that's before the Supreme Court, before the next presidential election.
Yeah. I mean, we got bigger shit brewing than the abortion thing, though, like the Iran thing. Like, nobody's really talking about that. But for some reason, Iran's now in, like, President Trump's, like, tweeting, like, if Iran wants a problem, that'll be the end of Iran, motherfuckers. Then that's not a good Donald Trump voice. That was just
fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Is that what he said?
No, that's what he told North Korea. Remember?
God.
The fire and fury tweet.
I bet this dude has a tiny penis.
Oh, dude. It's probably inverted. I was at Hokkaido the other day, and there was a full-size, 4-door Dodge Ram, 1-ton, big dualies, probably at least an 8-inch lift kit, and fucking metal balls, like huge ones hanging from the trailer hitch, dude. I was like, that guy's got a clit.
Yes,
he
does.
doesn't even have a penis. But anyway, off subject. We were talking about tiny penises there for a sec.
Yeah. I just don't want to be in any wars that don't have anything to do with me. I'm going to get the fuck out of here, man, because sooner or later someone's going to attack America.
Oh,
we've attacked everywhere else in the world at this point in time. Like, it's a matter of time in today's technology and warfare and the way that things go down until someone attacks America. I can fly a drone on the other side of the world.
And we're not talking about taking the Twin Towers down for
we're talking about blowing
money.
A fucking city off of the map. You know what I mean? Or maybe, like, who knows,
half
dude?
Half the country.
Biological warfare.
What the fuck is it? EMP. Yeah.
Yeah, you shut off our lights, we're going to be running around the street going, bah!
No lights, no internets, no phones, no cars.
Nah, not me, man.
Not a single luxury.
I'm grabbing the backpacks,
I'm
grabbing the firearms, and I'm taking off walking. It'll take me 3 days to get where I got to go.
Don't forget your packets of seeds so you can plant a garden when you get where you
don't worry. I'm taking tons of pot with me. I mean,
seed, like for vegetables.
Pots. Oh, that's already out there. I just
fool.
Nah, man, food's easier to come by than pot.
Yeah,
straight up, bro.
Pot doesn't survive on its own in the fucking wilderness.
I know, but do you really want to go back to smoking garbage weed in the Armageddon? For real? I don't. I want the finest fucking greens I could smoke until I die, dude, because I'm going to die. I have
So Brock's going to be leaving the house with 4 firearms, 1 backpack full of ammunition, a can of SpaghettiOs, and 4 pounds of wheat.
Yeah. I mean, basically, that's it.
You
That's,
better.
what?
Is that your bug out bag?
That's my bug out bag, bro.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, dude, think about it though, because like where I'm going, there's hella cows, natural vegetables, food to eat. It's the lush Missouri hillside. There's no pot though. All those fucking crazy tweakers have already combed the Missouri hillsides and torn every. And the deer, dude, they love that shit. You have
But they
to.
crap out the seeds.
No, you got to fence it off though, bro. You don't want to smoke garbage ditch weed. I don't. I'm taking the
I
nuggets,
don't want
bro.
to, but I'm more concerned with growing food than I am pot.
I mean, I have food, so now it's about the pot and probably antibiotics because I have 2 broken teeth. I'm gonna die from a toothache. I'm telling. I already know my fate.
So like a bunch of weed and a brick of a blow to numb the teeth.
And enough. Remember to keep enough bullets to save yourself one. That's the best thing you could do.
You wear that one in a around your neck.
Yeah,
as a
dude. When that
necklace.
toothache is just gonna, it's just gonna kill you. Your face is swollen up. Just pop the abscess.
What movie was that where the guy had to fucking take out
Tom
his
Hanks.
own teeth with a rock? Was that Castaway?
Castaway. Yeah, fucking smacked his
Good
own
movie.
tooth out.
We don't
Yeah.
have the rights to that movie. or
Fuck him.
anything, but
I don't care about that. He hit his own mouth. He knocked out a tooth with a figure skate. I have so many questions, bro, because it just didn't come out in a solid piece. You know that.
No.
But if have you ever had a toothache? It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I
I'd
have.
rather break a bone than have a toothache.
I don't know.
A broken bone only hurts when you break it. You know what I mean? Like there's a dull pain until it gets set. There's a
It's
little bit of
true.
pain the next day.
It's like an ear infection when you don't.
A
have
toothache is
anything
you
to
can't
do with it.
ignore it. You can't. It makes you mean. It makes you.
I'm gonna have 1 airline bottle of vodka in case I get a ear infection out there.
Yeah. What, are you just gonna pour it in your ear?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Dude, I do it with rubbing alcohol. It'll dry the liquid up in your
That
ear.
is not good for you, dude.
I do. That's how I get rid of ear infections all the time.
Man, rubbing alcohol is like poisonous.
It evaporates. And it evaporates the fluid in your
Kevin,
ear that's causing the infection.
You do realize that your ears and your eyes and your mouth and all that shit are connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you pour it in your ear, it's going in your mouth.
No, it doesn't. It can, like, hypothetically, yes, it could end up in my mouth.
Chris
There are
says just pull
passages
the
in my
tooth.
head.
Dude, have you ever had a tooth pulled?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it come out whole or did
No,
it break
they had
off
to-
in 100,000 pieces? And they
Well,
had to-
he intentionally broke it into 3 pieces because it had 3 roots.
yeah, okay. So Chris says just pull the tooth. Dude,
It ain't
it
like
is
that.
not easy to just pull a tooth in a fucking. I mean,
It's-
don't get me wrong. Where I'm going,
It's
there's
embedded in your jaw, bro.
Tom would love to. He'd get it. He'd love pulling a tooth out of my mouth too. I bet he'd laugh and shit.
I'd do it.
It almost makes me want to have every one of my teeth. I just want dentures already, just so that when it comes down to it, I don't have to worry about it.
I know a couple people with dentures that don't look real natural. I'm just saying. I know.
Me too, man. But
My-
you know what? They
My
feel
mom's
better.
had dentures her whole life, though, and you can't really tell.
You can't tell because you're used to it now. But when you see somebody go away and they have like a fucked up smile, and then they come
find a
back
pla-
and they
find a place to get dentures.
they
for
come back and they're like
$7.99.
fucking. They look like they just got back from Hollywood. You're like, oh wow,
It's
that-
worse than a whitening.
It
though,
does
man.
look better though. It
Well,
does look better.
I'll tell you what. If you're to the point where you're having all your teeth extracted and getting dentures, yes, there's no way it's not going to look better.
Yeah,
But it frequently doesn't look.
I'm denture.
natural.
I'm 10 years from dentures. I bet.
Now, if you spend $5,000 on a set of dentures, they'll probably look amazing. If you get the $750 denture discount outlets mall.
No, they do $1,000 dent. My mom went to that Nicodem place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man, and it was one of the best things she ever did because my mom's teeth. She's old.
$1,000. They yanked them all out. And made
Yeah,
her a set?
she had her teeth yanked out, man. She fucking got her new teeth, and dude, it changed everything about her personality, man. She went from being embarrassed and shy because like she didn't want to smile or be around people to
dancing on the bar. and-
more, yeah, back to being my mom, puking in the sink or whatever. No, I'm just kidding, yeah, it really helped her, dude. You'd be surprised. I mean, it means a lot.
No, I hear you.
It means a lot.
I know people who aren't bad looking people, but their grill's fucked up, and they definitely
and it makes them look fucked up.
Well, it makes them
Well,
feel
because we
fucked
put a
up.
lot of pressure on
It makes
people
them feel
here, too,
fucked up
you know?
too, so they don't have
Like
the
Europe.
confidence.
Europe's cool about that shit. Like
Yeah,
they just
like,
don't.
The more fucked up your teeth are.
Yeah,
in
the
Europe,
better you're,
cooler.
the smarter you probably are.
Hot chicks
you know
are
what I
like,
mean?
oh, look how fucked up his
He's
teeth
lived a
are.
long time. He's got receding gums.
That motherfucker's been eating rocks, baby.
Yeah,
girl. I'm gonna get
man.
him.
Look at him.
I'm going home with him tonight.
Yeah, boy. He's missing.
In
he missed
Italy, it's the fattest guy in the place. Because
I'm
like
a stud in Italy.
because that means you have money.
Yeah.
If you're fat, you can eat good.
Fuck yeah, man.
Like
fat, toothless dudes in Italy get all the pussy.
Oh man, so much pussy. Save some for the rest of us, bro.
They get all the pussy. Hey,
fat toothless guys. Fat toothless
someone
guys in
tagged
Turkey.
You know,
those are the ones that get all the pussy.
I'm 13 years older than my wife, and someone sent me a story about some. I mean, I think it's hot, isn't it? I think it's appropriate too. You know what I mean?
I don't think there's anything inappropriate about it. I mean,
no.
she's how old? 30?
30. Yeah.
35?
Sorry,
Kayla, I'm just playing.
She's 30.
30.
She just turned 30.
So she was 28 when you met her?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she's a grown-ass woman at that point.
She was definitely a grown-ass woman.
I'm just saying. Like, it's not like you were like...
I've seen her lady bits.
It's not... When you say you're 13 years older than your wife, it's not like you're 31. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but so somebody sent me this thing, though, and it was like 45-year age gap between this dude and this chick.
Well, how old is the chick, though?
Well, she was like 28.
That's old enough to make her own fucking decision. If she likes
I
wrinkled
know,
balls,
man, but those wrinkly
no,
old
you're just
balls,
being a hater.
I am being a hater.
Then don't be a hater.
Dude,
who gives a... If her thing is wrinkly old balls and dicks that barely get up. Who knows, man? This guy might be 80 years old and have a fucking dick that's just like, bow!
No, he's got money, bro.
He might have money.
No, he's got money. I read the story. Like, he's
So
rich.
So what? If she's a gold digger and he's happy, if they're both happy,
Yeah,
she gets the
I
gold.
totally agree with you. If they're both happy with the arrangement,
as he's
who gives a
checking
fuck?
out of this world, he gets to reach over and touch one
Squeeze her
of
titty.
the greatest titties ever. You know, fucking.
Let me slow rub you
If I was rich
one more
and didn't
time.
really have anybody around me, I would totally let some fucking gold digging girl come live up in my house. You know what I'm saying? And prance around in a thong. You know, and all she gotta do is make me happy for a few years, and she's rich for the rest of her life.
It feels greasy.
Dude, if I'm on my way out, my dick probably doesn't work anyway, so it's not going to be anything but maybe like playing with her boobies.
Remember Anna Nicole Smith? She had that going on. She was married to that like 80-year-old dude.
Oh yeah,
He was in a wheelchair.
don't hate on that.
Was she sucking his dick? You think?
You know, she probably tried once or twice. If he took a Viagra and it was like, boom, she's
Old
probably
dudes
like,
get boners, man. He'll buy a boner.
I get that. I get that.
If he's got millions of bucks, he can get a shot to get a boner.
There's a lot of things you can get for $1 million that'll give you a boner.
I'm saying, so this dude, he fucked her.
Probably.
You don't leave $1 billion to a broad that
Dude,
you don't.
you wouldn't fuck an 89-year-old woman who was damn near a corpse for 3 years for fucking $10 billion.
My wife would approve of that. Yes.
Your wife would probably be like 3 years.
Yeah.
All right,
She's like,
we're
go
on
over
a
there.
hiatus for 3 years.
She's like, hey,
no,
go do that thing where you pin her legs back and you just take her to Pound Town and maybe you'll kill her.
no, dude, you'll break her hip.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can't do that.
She signed a consent form, bro.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she wanted to be gorilla
Well,
fucked.
fucking get it.
Gorilla fucked.
I'm just saying. Some wrinkly old, just like,
Oh, gross, dude.
like
I've seen the
old
videos.
woman had
I've seen the
millions of
videos.
dollars and wanted to. Even if I didn't get,
I could
all
get
of
an
her
erection
fortune,
from the cash. I could.
if for 3 years I had to deal with it, and all I got was her mansion, a car, and like a nice trust fund. Not even all of her money. I would do it.
Yeah, me too.
Like $1 million
I would do
bucks
it
in
for
a
$1 million
trust fund, a Porsche, and a house.
Yeah.
Totally do it.
Would you go down on her?
How often?
Every time, brother.
Every time.
Yeah, man. She's the one getting off, Kevin, not you.
Can I shave it?
This is a different
Like, it's
relationship
like-
than you're used to.
She's 89 years old. She probably ain't been down there with a razor in good 40 years.
Oh, dude. She's got a big old gray bush. It's all pushed to the
There's
middle.
two
in like
pigeons
a weird,
living in there.
a weird old lady mohawk.
You got to put in a cage while you bang her and then put them back in there.
This is what it sounds like.
Don't touch
when
the eggs.
doves cry. The eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's a
dove
pigeon
eggs.
nest.
Doves have eggs.
Doves.
Well, this started off as kind of rough, but this show seemed to go pretty good.
You know, I don't care if anybody watches it at all. We had fun.
Can you share it to Oil?
Yeah, I already did. It's shared to
Okay.
Oil.
Oh, it's so we're live in Oil right now.
No, we're not. Well, they have to click the link, and people are like, "Oh, fuck a link." And some
Well,
people are like,
When we're done, go in and edit it and tell them what the fucking link is. If it doesn't,
"It says
say.
Brock Schmittler is live on YouTube."
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a couple of people tune in. Hey, if they don't, they're
People
missing
popped
out.
in and out. It doesn't matter.
They're missing out if they don't, because we had a good show tonight.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was just a conversation. This is what I do. If you're just tuning in, or maybe you're not,
I
you
mean,
have no idea who we are.
we could use a couple of mugs of coffee though.
Yeah, I usually have that.
That's in the morning though. We don't usually do a show.
I'll be doing the wake and bake
What
on
time
here
is
tomorrow
it?
morning. It's fucking 5:00 on the dot.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Usually we're lucky to be live by 7.
Yeah, usually we're just smoking our first. Never mind.
Yeah, or like
People
today,
asked-
we
People have requested.
we could have been live at 2:30 today, but
Now-
Doc's like, we're going live on YouTube, and he flips open his laptop, and for some reason he couldn't just push a button and have it magically be set up and everything.
Dude, I need a. Well, that's how it has been in the past, but now you have to use encoding software, which is kind of bonk.
Hey,
Facebook doesn't need encoding software, but YouTube does.
it is what it is.
You better give her sponge baths daily. Ooh, wash them wrinkly tits.
Hey man,
Would you sponge bath her down?
$1
every day?
million, a mansion, and a Porsche, son. I'm good.
And you got to bang her every day.
Yeah, I'll find me another one a year after she's dead. I'll
You've
go
switched
I'll go
careers.
get me a young hot one to get me the taste of the old one out of my mouth, and then if I can go find me another one, boom, another $1 million, another house, another car. I'll have 2 cars, sell one of the houses, and have $2 million. I'm getting laid all the time too, son. What? No, I'm just playing. She ain't gonna say no.
They never say no. Old
Nah,
ladies.
Not once they hit 85.
Nah, man. 85-year-old ladies don't want to be banged anymore. They only do that shit for money. On video. Haven't you seen it?
No, I've never in my life have I been looking up porn and had the urge to be like, ooh, 85-year-old woman.
No.
porn.
And I've never been in that predicament either. Ooh, man, your plosives.
Sorry.
See, that's what this thing's for. See that cough screen, but we got to move that back.
Oh, it works good too.
Uh-huh.
It all stayed right
It just
here.
stops those please and your plosives.
But I like when I say pussy if the
Dude,
P
but it
explodes.
hurts and it sounds like fuck, man. See, that's what that goes. It goes in front of the mic.
Like that.
Now do it.
Pussy.
Whoa, you see how good that fucking
Pussy.
works?
Pussy.
You can't even do it. Now you're not fucking rattling my
Pussy.
condenser. Actually, you could damage the mic like that. That's what the pop filter's for.
Oh.
So, pop filter, motherfucker. Kevin's such an asshole about the audio equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I really like those cheap fucking lapel microphones that you used. You know, the ones that get jack shit audio and fucking sound flat
They
as a
worked
pancake.
fine. They worked
Well,
fine.
they worked fine for some other shit. They didn't work fine for this shit.
Well, I'm gonna get that other microphone from my buddy and bring it down, and we're gonna do a trial run next time to
You
see
can,
how it sounds.
but it's not. It's a USB drive. It's not even phantom power. It's nothing. It's garbage. Trust me. The Yeti that I've got. Don't get me wrong. It's great. Like if you want to broadcast from your house and it's all you got, it's outstanding. But like you have the ability to use higher end equipment here.
Yeah,
You're
Mike
being a jack
Brock's
off.
got these $14 mics that he got.
$14 mics. Fucking stab you. Fuck. By the way, fuck you, Guitar Center.
Hey, that's an official endorsement.
Anybody who goes to Guitar Center already knows my pain. Because if you're like a musician or a performer or a...
Like Brock is.
I'm all these things, cunt. Okay? And you want to buy equipment to do things with?
Yeah.
It's like a dreamland, a paradise. But it's expensive.
It's not cheap.
No.
But they're not meant to be cheap. If you want
No.
cheap, then go to cheap, fun.
Go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Go buy you a snowball.
They have acoustic guitars at Walmart.
That's not a bad USB mic. It's really not.
$34.95.
I know they're cheap now, man. My Yeti's a really good mic too for what it's worth. It's a great mic. Actually, the Yeti's pretty awesome. It has like 4 different polar patterns.
Polar.
Yeah.
You notice my P is a lot softer when I
It
say
is so
polar.
much softer. You're hurting my ears. It was like, please
Polar.
don't, dude. You can seriously fuck the diaphragm up like that. I swear to God,
Polar.
I'm gonna stab you right in the dick,
Dick.
just so you can't breathe. I mean,
Breathe.
breed. Because he breathes through his
If that's
dick.
the case, stab away. I'm not. I
He
don't want-
breathes through his
I
dick.
got 2 and I love them to death, but I don't want. I'm too old to have another one.
My wife says
I'm
she
like,
wants to leave the options
Dude, but
open.
I'll be 38 this year.
Yeah, I'm 42.
I'll be 45 in September.
You're old as fuck.
I'm pretty old. I don't know.
Nobody watched this show though. At least that's not what it says. It says 4 people usually over here.
So if people click on the link and go to watch
Here,
it,
look, sustained viewers,
Fuck
good.
them.
Peak concurrent viewers, 7.
7 total.
Yep, at once. That was the most we had
No shit.
at once. Yeah,
7 up. What up?
yeah, big
Bitches.
numbers, dog.
Hey, numbers is numbers.
Peoples is peoples, lovers is haters. Where's those fucking trolls at? I think they blocked me on thing. You know, I trolled them back once or twice, right? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
I have no clue.
What are you doing with the pop filter, man?
Nothing.
God damn, you drive me nuts, dude.
What?
The way that you do it, you make it so difficult. You
I don't
you can set
understand
the
what your
mic.
problem is.
You're talking to the wrong part of the mic.
You're wasting perfectly good airtime. dude.
It's free. It doesn't cost me anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now you're trying to bother me. You fucking jack off, dude. You fucked the diaphragm up on this. You're out the money for a new one. You get one free one.
Worth
and that
it.
was the one I bought. Worth it? No way, dude. It's going right up your chute. I actually have a warranty on that one, so just
Oh, do you?
don't be a douche. Don't be a douche, though.
I'm just
You can blow out the.
You say- I hear the word warranty, and
It's got a
I go in-
diaphragm
I
in
go
it,
into
man.
insta douche mode.
It's a very thin piece of material, and it catches your vibration and it turns it
I
into a digital
understand,
signal.
Brock.
Okay,
I understand. Big Papa.
I'm gonna wrestle you down, squeeze your balls, fucking
Oh.
real hard.
Fuck yeah. Tell
You
me
think?
more.
Fuck yeah.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
This has just gotten weird now.
It's Greece.
I know it's Greece.
Oh my bad.
This isn't Greece though. We're in America.
Hey, I'm towing the line on copyright infringement this show.
Copyright infringement. huh?
Copyright.
Hey, did you
infringement.
watch the video of me talking to the T-Mobile guy earlier?
I did. Did you get in trouble for that?
For what?
I was watching part of it.
Oh no, he told me that they got the palpitation all figured out though.
The palpitation.
I don't think his name was really John.
He's like, we cleared your browser history while we were in there because that looked kind of embarrassing.
I wonder, can they see my browser history?
They can see whatever the fuck they want to, really.
I mean, they would
You
think
don't-
I was a fucking
You don't
weirdo.
think that T-Mobile's IT people can figure out a way to look at anybody's phone that they want to?
No, I don't
I
think
get-
so.
I
I'd like
get-
to just say no.
Well, then, if that's what makes you happy, but I'm here to tell you otherwise. Mwah.
We had a barbecue yesterday. That was fun. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, what did you
boom.
guys barbecue?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, my wife just went ham. She went and
went
got
ham?
chicken legs, hamburgers, fucking bratwurst.
Did she get one?
Green
Did she get a couple of
beans,
those $20
corn.
boxes from Schnucks or something?
She did, man. She bought they have $5 packs of meat there with the orange stickers on them. Have you seen
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit?
yeah, yeah.
She bought 10 pounds of 5 pounds of country sausage and 5 pounds of blueberry sausage.
I mean, that sounds fire.
And it was only $5 up. It was $1 a pound.
That's pretty cheap.
That is really cheap. And
For
if you're
pork
ever gonna make
sausage?
sausage gravy, the Schnucks country gravy is the best gravy for that because you need a lot of grease. That's what thickens it. It's bad for you. I know. I don't give a fuck. It's what makes it taste good.
Whenever I cook sausage and bacon, I save the grease, though.
I don't like
So,
bacon gravy. I like sausage gravy.
I
bacon.
prefer sausage gravy, but what I'll do, if I'm going to make sausage gravy, I'll take an entire, like one of those 1 pound loaves of sausage
Yeah.
and just put it in a pan. And
Yeah, me too.
Brown it up like I was doing a.
And you got to do it
a
super
hamburger
slow
helper.
though, because the more grease you
Oh, yeah,
stay
no,
with,
real slow. You're
yeah,
not in a hurry, but you want to brown it and build up that grease, and then you start adding flour and a little bit of milk and some pepper.
I make my roux all the way first. I get my roux nice and thick.
Oh, you do? Well, I do the roux with the sausage already in it.
Yeah, me too. I just do the whole thing as a roux, but I pack the flour on there
Yeah,
in
you
the
get
sausage
flour,
until
make a thick roux, and then you
Yeah.
start adding milk just a little bit
I
at
just
a time.
I pour the fuck out of it in there, and then I just
Wow.
let it heat back up, and then
That's
the roux
how-
melts out of there, and it thickens up.
That's how I make my Alfredo sauce.
It's
too.
fucking
You start
delicious.
with a fat ass roux.
Mm.
I love roux. Dude, I've been making this.
I will say that bacon's better for an Alfredo sauce than sausages.
Bacon grease.
Yeah, because it
I'm
doesn't.
sure.
It stays thinner.
I usually just use a stick of regular butter, lightly salted butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't worry about calories. I want the good shit. I ain't using oil.
I'm with you.
I make this broccoli casserole that starts off. You make a big roux like that, and then you start adding milk.
Mm-hmm.
You put in like
Tell me more.
almost a pound of shredded Monterey Jack cheese,
Yeah.
and just stir it and stir it. Keep it going nice and
yeah.
big, and then you spread the cooked broccoli in a glass pan.
spread it
Yeah, that's right. It's almost
Spread
there.
it.
It's almost there. Just hold on one more minute. All right, then you pour that creamy stuff all over the top of that. Oh God! And you top it with cheddar, shredded or fancy.
Cheddar
shredded.
is not. Cheddar has no place in Italian food.
Well, no, it's not Italian food. That's a broccoli cheese casserole. Where did I lose it?
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't
Talking
know.
about broccoli cheese casserole.
I'm hungry now, though.
We just fucking ate emos.
We did. I know. I'm fat. Cause you know I'm fat. I'm fat.
There's
I'm
nothing.
really,
There's
really
nothing in
fat.
your fat that triggers something in your brain that's like,
Speaking-
we're wasting away. You better feed us.
Speaking of, I'm fat. Weird Al Yankovic. Guess where I'm going?
Weird Al Yankovic.
Concert.
You're fat.
He's coming in concert, and me and Kayla got tickets for Christmas.
No shit.
Yes.
One of my favorite all-time goofy-ass movies is UHF.
Yeah, it's a goofy fucking movie.
It's a great goofy-ass movie.
I have heard that the
Kramer's
Weird,
in there.
I've heard the Weird Al
Stanley
shows are
Spadowski's Playhouse.
quite the production. I've heard that the dude changes wardrobes like 10, 15 times. Because he changes outfits every time he does
Oh
a
yeah,
song.
to
Like,
become the person he's making
Yeah.
fun of their song.
so I'm hoping he does like some of the old school shit. I'm fat. Fucking eat it. Fucking.
Yeah, you've seen all the videos back when
Yeah,
MTV
man.
still played that
I
stuff.
want that shit again in my life. I don't even know
That's pretty dope. Where's he playing?
the Opera House.
No. Which one? Peabody?
No. Yeah, I think so.
That's a
no,
good
wait.
one.
It's either Peabody or it's the Chase. Chase Park Plaza.
Oh, okay. I like the Peabody because it's like
I think it is the
seating-
Peabody.
the seating.
And they have balcony seating?
Yeah,
Okay, because we're on a balcony.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good seating actually for something like that.
Yeah, I'm cool with it, man. I'm just super stoked to go. Like, I'm probably not going to get a chance to see Weird Al again before he dies or I die. So
Yeah, it's not like it's a regular tour.
And then I also seen Little Dicky this year, which was really cool. Do you know anything about Little Dicky?
Not really.
Fucking hilarious, dude. He's like a parody nerd rap. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's nerdcore out there. You ever heard it? It's like MC Chris.
No.
It's fucking annoying, dude. I mean, I can handle some of it. Some of it's just too annoying. Like, I don't know. I don't like cartoony voices. If you're gonna be
nerd
like
rappers.
MC Chris is a dude who does Meatwad on Adult Swim.
Meat wide, get the money. See.
Yeah, Meatwad is MC
Meatwad
Chris.
gets
MC
the
Chris
honey,
is
see.
Meatwad.
Yeah.
So, but nerdcore is cool. Little Dicky's cooler.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Little Dicky's hilarious. He's got a song called "Save That Money." It's hilarious.
It's called what?
Save that money.
Say that money.
We gonna save that money. I'll show you as soon
Gonna
as this
get
is over. It's great.
2%.
No, it's the great. As a matter of fact, the video that he's got for it is like him. He shoots the entire video for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like fucking. He's a science major or some shit who just decided to be a rapper. He's like, fuck this.
Save that money.
Yeah, he's gonna save that money. Pussy with your personality. Getting pussy with my personality.
Getting pussy with love personality.
Yeah. Oh, don't double charge me for it. Oh, it's great, man. Wait, you're gonna love it. So, with that being said, we are fucking done for today, man. I'm gonna try to get better at this YouTube shit. Thanks for watching. If you did,
That sounds
if you
pretty
didn't,
awesome.
eat a dick. Give a thumbs up. Maybe drop a comment. Like, follow. You can go follow my other page, Friendly Propaganda. We don't have actual material up there yet, but when we launch the podcast for the first time, that's actually where it's going to go and what
invite
it's
your
gonna be under,
friends
so.
to like the YouTube page.
Yeah, man, share the YouTube page. I don't know. Tell people I said hi. I got 27 days left on my Facebook ban for fucking alleged hate speech. I am not a hater. I am all about unity and love, man, but I will call out racism on both sides of the table because it's ridiculous and it needs to stop. We need to unite as a people.
We don't like stupid.
No, I don't like stupid either. So anyway, you guys have a very good day. Be nice to each other. Love your mom, whatever.